Good morning, Miss Saw. Good morning, classmates. I am Nino of grade 6I. The title of my news is AFP 12 Secure Fishermen in Scarborough Shoal from the Philippines Star, dated July 2, 2012. The Armed Forces of the Philippines is helping secure fishermen in Panatag Shoal to ensure that Filipino citizens are well protected at all times and that they are able to exercise their freedom to include maritime rights within our sovereign territory by coordinating with concerned agencies of the government, especially the Philippine Coast Guard. There was a fishing ban implemented by President Nino III last May to replenish the fish stock in the said area, which will be lifted on July 15, 2012. Arnulfo Burgos Jr., spokesman of the AFP, said that the Philippine Coast Guard, not the military, is involved in the issue. Burgos also said that we will continue to relentlessly pursue all means necessary to ensure that Filipino fishermen, Filipino citizens are well protected at all times and that they are able to exercise their freedom to include maritime rights within our sovereign territory. An anonymous security official said that lifting of the fishing ban could pave way to the return of the Philippine vessels in the disputed area. If fishermen are allowed to return to the shoal, there ought to be personnel that would oversee them. On the other hand, China also declared the fishing ban even if the shoal is part of Philippine territory as provided by the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, or UNCLOS, which was signed by China. But China seemed to violate its own fishing ban because of the presence of Chinese vessels in the said area. Romel Banlaoy, Director of Think Tank Philippine Institute for Peace, Violence, and Terrorism Research, said that China could take advantage of the Philippines' absence in the shoal because the Philippines lacks capacity to sustain and enhance our presence in the shoal despite its geographical proximity. China could take advantage of this weakness, Banlaoy said. Senate President Juan Sanrile called on President Aquino to intensify the modernization of the AFP if the government wants leverage against China over the territorial disputes in the West Philippine Sea. My favorite quote is, "We will continue to relentlessly pursue all means necessary to ensure that Filipino citizens are well protected at all times and that they are able to exercise their freedom to include maritime rights within our sovereign territory," which was said by Arnulfo Burgos Jr. I like this quote because I believe this quote shows how brave and determined Filipinos are to fight for their country's territory despite difficulties. If I am the President of the Philippines, I will share the use of resources in Scarborough Shoal with China in order to maintain peace and order between our country and China. Thank you very much.